Are you looking for the best resin 3D printers in 2023? In this video we will look at some of the best resin 3D printers in 2023 on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Elegoo Resin 3D Printer. The Elegoo Mars 3 is the latest resin 3D printer from Elegoo and the first in the Mars series with a monochrome 4K LCD. It is a significant improvement over the previous generations of Mars 3D printers, specifically its direct predecessor, the Elegoo Mars 2. The Mars 3 sports a unique design reminiscent of the 90s iMacs. The improved design comes with a better heat dissipation system for the UV light, improved release, FEP, film, and an upgraded UV array. Its XY resolution is now 35 micrometers, instead of the previous gen's 50 micrometers. At its release, the Mars 3 only supported Chichibox slicer, leading to a controversy with resin 3D printer users. But, following the backlash, Elegoo has released an SDK that allows for the use of the popular Lychee slicer with the Mars 3. This means that you can take advantage of Lychee's features as well, such as its superior support material generation. Included with the purchase of the Mars 3 is a year-long license for the Chichibox Pro Slicer, valued at $169. So regardless of what your slicing needs are, you have plenty of options. With its 143x90x 175mm build volume, the Elegoo Mars 3 lets you print 37% bigger objects than you could with the Mars 2. This is an impressive feat, given that this 3D resin printer still has a compact footprint. The improved set of features and better print quality under $400 make the Elegoo Mars 3 in our opinion the overall best resin 3D printer you can buy right now. If you're a beginner or a seasoned hobbyist, the Mars 3 is likely to fulfill your needs. At number 2. Anycubic Resin 3D Printer. The Anycubic Photon Mono is the least expensive monochrome resin 3D printer in Anycubic's lineup. The highlighting factor of the Photon Mono, other than its low price, is its 2K monochrome LCD screen. The 2K monochrome LCD lets it 3D print up to 3x faster than the original Photon printer, and Anycubic claims that the new screen lasts up to 4x longer when compared to an RGB screen. Its other features include a quick-to-replace FEP film, top cover detection, and a sturdy Z-axis that provides stability while printing. Overall, the Photon Mono is an excellent package in many aspects and delivers a great print quality considering it's a sub-$200 resin 3D printer. It is definitely not the most polished resin 3D printer, but for someone who's on a budget or looking to get into resin printing for cheap, the Photon Mono certainly gives you a great bang for your buck. At number 3. Phrozen Sonic Mini LCD Resin 3D Printer Series. The Phrozen Sonic Mini 4K brings a 4K monochrome LCD screen to the Phrozen Sonic family, giving the 3D printer an edge over its predecessor, the Sonic Mini. The 6.1 4K LCD mono display on the Mini 4K has a pixel density of 772 ppi, resulting in an impressive 35 micrometers high resolution in the XY plane. It translates to sharper, intricate models and a 3D printer that easily reproduces fine details. Its metal resin vat and slightly inclined build plate top to drip off the resin are some of the other welcome changes in the Mini 4K. It supports Chichibox, Phrozen's version of firmware, as well as Lychee slicer. There are finely tuned default profiles available for the Mini 4K in all these slicers, making it easy for beginners to begin resin printing right away. The 4K quality and low price point, combined with the ease of use of the Mini 4K, make it a good choice for beginners and amateur users to dip their toes in resin 3D printing. At number 4. Anycubic Photon Mono X6K Resin 3D Print. The Photon Mono X6K is the highest resolution resin 3D printer from Anycubic. It packs in an impressive 6K screen, giving the 3D printer an excellent 34 micrometers XY resolution. Its 9.25 6K mono LCD screen also offers a 350:1 high contrast ratio. This translates to highly detailed resin 3D prints that have sharper corners and edges. The newer screen also has a higher light transmittance rate at 6%, resulting in faster curing times and increased printing speeds. This resin printer comes with an anti-scratch protective layer on the FEP film for increased protection and an improved UV light array. The Mono X6K is now also compatible with a wide variety of resins thanks to its optimized light power regulation. The Mono X6K falls in a sweet spot between 4K and 8K resin 3D printers and offers great value at its price. The improved resolution and large build volume deliver excellent printing quality and make it a good choice for both hobbyists and semi-professional resin 3D printer users. At number 5. Elegoo Saturn 2 MSLA 3D Printer. The Elegoo Saturn is a large format 4K resin 3D printer from Elegoo aimed towards users who want an affordable large print volume resin 3D printer. With its 192x 120x 200mm build volume and sub $500 price, the Saturn checks both those boxes. It comes in 8.9 4K mono LCD which outputs a 50 micrometers XY resolution and cures a single layer in just under 2 seconds. The Z-axis has a dual linear guideway for increased stability and smooth motion during the printing process. An aluminum resin vat and a metal body add to the Saturn's long-term durability. On the user experience side, the Elegoo Saturn has an Ethernet port to send your 3D files over LAN. It also has full Chichibox slicer support and is compatible with the Mercury Plus washing and curing station for easy post-processing. The Elegoo Saturn's large print bed and high-res screen are its main highlights. It is an excellent fit if you're on a budget and want a resin 3D printer that can print large-sized objects in one go, without having to sacrifice too much detail on small-sized models. At number 6. Elegoo Mercury Plus 2.0 Wash and Cure Station. Resin 3D prints require post-processing which involves washing and curing them. The Elegoo Mercury Plus is a dedicated post-processing unit for resin printers to wash, clean, and cure your resin models. The Mercury Plus is a 2-in-1 solution that combines washing and curing in a single unit. It comes with a washing bucket to wash your models. You can clean the models in the bucket using the cleaning basket or directly suspend the model with the build platform. To aid in the curing process, the Mercury Plus comes with a rotating turntable which ensures that the UV lights evenly cure all the areas of your resin model. As a safety feature, Elegoo has included a top lid sensor that automatically switches off the UV light if the lid is opened. The Mercury Plus is cheap, easy to use, saves space, and removes the biggest hassles associated with post-processing resin 3D printers. It is equally suited for beginners, hobbyists, and seasoned professionals.